stopped returning to that place. Not for her, but for me. I married once after the red light. A small ceremony that smelled of Carolina flowers and better intentions. Her name was Anna. She filled rooms with playlists and plans, and a patience I mistook for forever. For a while, the house learned new rhythms, laughter at breakfast, a lamp left on for no reason, a calendar with two names and a dinner table set for two lovers. But memory is a stubborn thing. My eyes would find old photographs like magnets and linger on a smile that wasn't hers. Anna noticed the pauses, the way my life would stop when a song came on that belonged to another life. She asked about the old receipts I kept folded in my jacket, the diner stamp from a night I never mentioned. I smiled and deflected. Small silences stacked into evidence. She loved me enough to try and stay. She loved herself enough to leave when staying meant being second to a ghost. The day arrived faster than I thought. She said it once, quietly, like reading a weather report. You still love her. It wasn't an accusation, but a fact she'd been collecting. She left with a suitcase and a note that said simply, I can't be the person who waits for a memory. Her leaving sounded softer than a slammed door and harder than any verdict. The house learned the rhythm of absence again. The closet kept the shape of her coat like a bruise. The bottle became a quiet companion, a patient clock on the counter, waiting for me to come home and make the world smaller. I drank to quiet the echo of Ruby's red dress, to blur the sentence she had spoken at the roadside. I drank to make Anna's leaving feel less like proof and more like a mistake I could fix with sleep. Nights blurred into the same cheap light, the same clink of glass. I drank fast enough to forget the shape of my hands. Work became a series of apologies I never fully delivered. Friends stopped calling. The calendar filled with missed birthdays and unpaid bills. The speed of my drinking matched the speed of my thinking. Frantic, circular, unable to land. Days rolled on like Canadian winter. Then, like a blur in a horror movie, it happened. They wheeled me into a hospital, and the world narrowed to a bed and a clock that did not care. Fluorescent mercy hummed above. The room smelled like antiseptic and old coffee. Nurses moved in quiet choreography. Machines kept time for me. I watched the ceiling and thought of Ruby's red dress, of Anna's suitcase, of the roadside that had once asked us to stop. They ran tests and read charts and used words that sounded like verdicts. I practiced breathing like a beginner, counting in a voice that felt borrowed. Sometimes the past arrived in fragments. An old receipt, a song on the radio, a nurse who smiled like she knew the story without the details, and a doctor who looked at me with sorrow. One afternoon, an older doctor came in with a clipboard and a softness that was not comfort. He sat, looked at the chart, looked at me, and said the thing that made the room tilt. You are at death's doorstop, Paul. The words landed like a bell. I listened to them the way you listen to rain on a roof. Distant, inevitable, and somehow still surprising. You are at death's doorstep.